Hit the subscribe button and bell icon and never miss an update from Onenest Studio.
All these years, nobody had bothered to ask me that question. I was labeled as an irresponsible daughter, as an irresponsible mother, as a not-so-good wife, and a Pagal Aurat. But here was somebody who was asking me, "Bari hai isnaga?" I started crying. I don't know what happened. It was as if the dam within me broke, and I confessed everything to him. He gave me a number and told that you should visit a psychiatrist. Wait, did he say psychiatrist? That really means Pagal Aurat? I remember sitting in front of the doctor, the psychiatrist. He was asking me things and he was writing down and I was all the way worried. अब कहीं मुझे दूर तो नहीं भेज देगा ना मेरी बेटी से? Mental asylum में तो नहीं जाने ना? He gave me some antidepressants, some other medication, and wrote 3 words: clinical depression, symptoms of bipolar, symptoms of schizophrenia. I didn't know what these words meant back then. I came home with the diagnosis but was too afraid to share it with my husband, with my in-laws, or even with my dad because I was scared that they would push me away from my daughter, which I didn't want to. So then I started eating the tablets and the medication continued. That medication would numb my brain. I would sleep the whole morning. So a new label got added: lazy, kamchor, kaam nahi karna hai. In my morning shifts, I used to reach at 9 o'clock. And my boss would say, "What is this, Gayatri? 6:30 ka shift hai, 9 o'clock every day." I was scared to confess this to him too. क्या पता जॉब से निकाल दिया तो? EMI, no, I have an EMI. I cannot afford to do that. So I gave excuses. Not well. Beti not well. Mother-in-law not well. Husband not well. And would go to office every day. One day I was at the vegetable vendor's place and I gave him 100 rupees and he told me, "Madam, 70 rupees हुए." I looked at him. 70 rupees. Wait, how much is 70? I gave him 100. How much should he give me back? I was like Ishan Avasthi from Tare Zameen Pe. The only difference that letters were not dancing, but numbers were dancing in front of me. I couldn't comprehend. Should I add? Should I subtract? How much is 2 2s are? Multiplication, division. That's when the realization struck me that there was a part of my brain that forgot the logical functions. I started forgetting names of people, faces. The road towards my house. It was scary. I thought I had to confess this to my husband. So, on 1st January, we were sitting in a CCD. And I confessed all this to my husband, hoping for the worst. Because I thought that the next thing would be that he would divorce me. But no, that didn't happen. He instead hugged me and said, "This depression, this schizo, what? He didn't even know how to pronounce it. Even if you die in all this, you're going to die as Gayatri Aptekar, my wife." That moment shifted everything in my life. Everything. They talk so much about giving love, but they never talk about receiving love. You have to open yourself to receive the love. And I did that day. And then began the journey to rewrite my life, to understand the most important technology. That's my brain. It's so funny, right? We buy a mobile phone and we have a manual how to use it. But we have such a vast brain with so much capacities and potentials, but don't know how to use it. Then began an inner journey to rewrite the stories that other people told me, to rewrite the interpretations that I had made of my life. And with the help of the words, I started weaving the broken pieces of my life. Then began the journey of sharing my story with people like you, and opening up and forgiving myself and letting it go. I remember as a therapist, there was this one guy who came and told me, Madam, mera business chal nahi raha hai. I said, yeah, 7.5 ही चल रहे. I have had clients who come and say, Madam, शादी नहीं हो रहा है. अच्छा, मांगलिक हूँ ना. अच्छा, काली हूँ ना. अच्छा, मेरा जॉब अच्छा नहीं है ना. Okay. And I wonder how each of these are but stories that other people have written for us. When everything is going out of our control, it's so easy to blame others. It's so easy to point a finger on somebody else. Let it be your parents, your friends, your spouse, your boss, the economy, or the gravity of the planets. But it takes so much courage and accountability and responsibility for the hearts that you break, the choices that you make, and the decisions that you take. So if you were to go today from here, I would just like to tell you, be conscious of the choices that you're making. Be conscious of the stories that you're telling yourself. I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, I am too young, oh, I am too old. Oh, I am a girl, oh, I am a boy. Oh, I am a Gujju, oh, I am a South Indian. Each of those are nothing but stories. And at any given point of time, you, my dear friend, yes, you, my dear friend, each one of you here has the power to rewrite that story and rewrite your life just the way I did. Thank you.